I'm Jesse from DarkStormReviews.com, and welcome to my haul for February, I don't remember what day it was, 24th or something like that. I don't remember. I'm trying to get back into being regular again. We're finally done all the unpacking and putting away and displaying everything and cleaning and all that stuff. It took us a whole month altogether. We didn't do that stuff every day, of course, because you don't want to do that every day. You want to relax and stuff. Yeah, so we're finally all done, and I finally feel like I can get back into my normal routine of reading comics, playing games, making videos, and all that kind of stuff. Kind of starting nowish. I still haven't really read anything. No, I haven't read anything at all. So I will be starting to read stuff again, maybe tonight, and get back into watching more people's videos. I've watched a few in the past couple weeks or so and commented, but still not the normal amount that I usually do. So sorry about that. Yeah. So at the end of this haul, I will be doing a update on my movie displays. I'll show off this whole display case that I'm sitting next to right now, because obviously you can't see the whole thing in this shot. And my movie displays on the shelves, those are all alphabetized now, and there's pops on there and stuff like that. So I will give and I'll also show my short box display, which I was going to last time, and I completely forgot to do that. So that will be in there at the end of this little haul right here. So, well, it's not a little haul. It's the last haul of February, which was Harley Quinn month, and I decided I want a complete set. So it's still a little large because of that, and also because of Spider-Gwen, and I bought a few of the covers of that. But next week, it'll be smaller. There's those movie poster variants coming out, but I'm not going to get a full set of that. I'm just going to get the ones that, for this series that I'm already reading. So, first up is Big Hero 6. Picked this up on Tuesday. Awesome movie. This was on my top 10 list for 2014. The video I did for top 10 movies of 2014. I forget what number I put this at, but awesome movie. Obviously, you can see I like it. I like all the pops. I got those all, the slip cases in there as part of the display. Great stuff. And this is not new, but I somehow missed out buying the third Lonely Island album, the Whack album, which also comes with a DVD, like all the other the other two do as well. Yeah, I somehow missed out on buying this, even though I had seen or heard a couple of the songs in this already. I don't know, just slipped right by me for some reason. Anyways, glad I finally got that awesome album, as always. On to the comics. Okay. First up is the regular cover for Spider-Gwen. Haven't read this yet. I really want to. I haven't read Silk yet either, but I'm going to get on that ASAP. I've heard this is pretty good. And I got one of the variants as well. I forget who did this one. Anka? I think this is the Anka variant. But that's pretty nice too. I like that. Pretty cool. And of course, yes, I got the Skottie Young. I got this one from, well, this variant I got from the comic book shop. Nice. The Skottie Young I got from the Silver Snail, and I was supposed to get this from comic book shop as well, to get a second copy, but they didn't get their what's the name of it? Skottie Young. They didn't get their Skottie Youngs on time. So there should be another one of these waiting for me at the comic book shop on Wednesday. Hopefully, because I do like to have two of these to put towards my Skottie Young prize pack whenever that happens. And lastly, for Spider-Gwen, I also got the sketch cover. So that would be pretty cool if I can meet one of the artists on here, or any artist who would draw a Spider-Gwen for me, custom cover. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so now the rest of the Harley Quinn variants for the month is Sinestro, The Flash. This is one of my favorites. She's gonna try to race the Flash with a bunch of cheetahs there. Pretty cool. I like that one. Catwoman, this is the only one I kind of don't like that much because it just looks weird. Like it wasn't perhaps drawn particularly well. I don't know. Yeah. Aquaman, this is another good one. Justice League Dark. Yeah, this is a good one too. Kind of like Scooby-Doo. She's saying there. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. Those meddling kids. Batman. This one's pretty good too. Overall, I think all the covers are pretty good, just except for the Catwoman one. I wasn't a big fan of. New Avengers issue 30. Way behind on that. Amazing Spider-Man issue 15. The Thor annual. I wasn't gonna get this, but it seemed to be pretty well received, quite popular. So I got I got the variant that I liked the most, which was they were all regular price, kind of goofy cover. Apparently this was pretty well received, so I'll check it out. Star Wars Darth Vader issue 2. Deadpool 42. He's gonna die soon, so they say. Well, I'm sure he'll be back. Uncanny Avengers issue 2. G.I. Zombie issue 7. This has 2 more issues to go, and then that will be over, unfortunately. Same goes for Red Lanterns issue 39. Ending soon. New 52 Futures End issue 43. Awesome cover. I love that cover. Very cool. Earth 2 World's End 21. Deathstroke issue 5. This is not a Harley month variant. This is just the regular cover because she's part of the story. That's a really cool cover too. I love Tony Daniel. I've been a fan of him since the 90s. On the 10th in his Image series, the 10th. And George Perez's Sirens, issue 3 of 6. I haven't read issue 2 yet. And lastly, Haunted Horror, issue 15. And that's it. So, let's go take that updated tour. Okay, so in my last video I said I was going to show my new short box collection because I had gotten rid of all my long boxes and got a whole bunch of short boxes so that I could more easily fit them onto new shelves and just much more manageable than having all long boxes for what I wanted to do. And I totally forgot to show that. So this is in the bedroom. We got I start off with a on the bottom there and go all the way up to here. There's some monster cereal boxes just for decoration and filling up space at the top. I originally had 3 short boxes on the top, but the top was maybe bending a little bit too much. I wasn't too worried about it, but my wife thought it might be best to take out the middle one, and it's not bending so much anymore. They're supposed to take 75 pounds per level, but yeah, it's probably for the best to take the middle one off the top there. So, and then there's another one over here, and we got the Harley Holiday Harley Bombshell box at the top there, another cereal box to fill up space. And so yeah, there's the rest of that shelf, and then there's one over here. That's all the comics, the short boxes. Excuse me. And then this shelf over here has mostly empty pop boxes, just to display, which actually looks pretty nice. I like, excuse me, like the way that turned out. So some of them are still have the figures in there. I haven't found a spot for them yet, although it won't be too difficult. I just haven't gotten around to it. The Kill Bills and the Magics, and that's it. Actually, that's all that's still in their boxes here that I haven't made a display for yet. Okay, and these are the movie shelves, which last time were completely unorganized, and they are since organized now alphabetically. And I have put pops next to their movies. So here we have Bride of Frankenstein, and Bride of Frankenstein, the movie right here, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Creature from the Black Lagoon, and so forth. We got Dracula, Ash from the Evil Dead movies, Frankenstein, and go down here, Michael Myers all by himself, protecting his franchise. And down one more level, got Iron Man and the Mummy. And down on the very bottom, which actually has the most amount of pops per any level on both of my movie shelves, got your Freddy, Phantom of the Opera, Predator, Robocop, and Sharknado. And now let's go over to the other one. And on the top here, we got Star Wars. Yoda, well, that's not a pop, that's just a bobblehead. Just like the Iron Man one on the other shelf. Darth Maul, Sam from Trick or Treat, Wolfman. And so how I organize them, aside from just alphabetically, is after it goes movies, then TV, Game of Thrones, Lost, and then music. I have some concert Blu-rays, Maiden, Rush, Crew, Slipknot, and then anime. And then we go into DVDs. And I did the same thing basically with the DVDs, with movies first, and then TV. I think that's what I did anyway. Not so much with Futurama, I guess. I put the TV with the movies together. Well, whatever. Anyways, and then we go down and down. Oh, and there's Machulana from This Island Earth, the mutant. There's this movie right there, and down at the bottom there's some TV stuff. Kind of a mishmash of stuff actually too, with some stuff on the top here. Guns and Talks, that's a really awesome South Korean movie. It's really funny, good action. So yeah, that's about it for that. CD racks, another CD rack. And my wife found a good spot for Hatsune Miku and Luca, right above the PS3 games. And right above their games, actually, right here. So that's a pretty good spot for them. And here's my completed display case we got from IKEA. Again, it was only $59, which really surprised me. I thought these things cost a lot more, but we do have to put it all together ourselves. It's kind of tricky too, actually. I put some of it together, and then I had to wait for my wife to come home to help me hold the glass sides while I put up the other one and attached everything. It's kind of impossible to do just on your own. You do need somebody else to help you. I haven't really put this on display yet. I just kind of left that there. I'll take that out soon, I guess. Anyways, on the top we got Smaug and Sauron protecting the case. They're not really protecting it, are they? I'll just say they're protecting it. I'll say they're friends. And there we got Spidey. And so the door just opens very easily like this. Just... Uh-oh, somebody fell. Oh, Mystery Mini Groot always falls. He does not stand well at all. Anyways, so on the top here, we got Holiday Harley Quinn Bombshell and the Funko Fabrication version, and the rest of my superhero pops. Those are all the superhero pops that I've got. And on the next level down is my Big Hero 6 display, complete with the movie. So that's pretty good. And then down here is Guardians of the Galaxy, which, like I said, Mystery Mini Groot always falls when I open the case, and I have to close it very carefully so that he doesn't fall. So yeah, those are all the regular pops from Guardians of the Galaxy, minus the special Star-Lord one without the mask. I think that was like an Amazon exclusive or something, so I don't have that one. And I have a couple other mystery minis too in their boxes, but that's all I put on display. And on the very bottom, my wife did this. This statue she bought me years ago. I think she bought me that during the first year we were married, so yeah, quite a while ago, about 9 years ago. And so she put this on a little standy thing there, and put our Smurfs in a she tried to make like a kind of a story about it with the Smurfs and Hello Kitty. Like Jokey here is giving Smurfette a present, she said, and then she's gonna lure him inside where the Smurfette witch is and the evil ghost, or I don't remember the story now. She was trying to tell something like that. And then we got the Gargamel here, and these mushrooms are actually candles. So yeah, so overall, really happy with how this display case turned out. And now let's see if I can close it without Mystery Mini Groot falling over. Yay! Closing's usually fine. It's opening it is when he'll fall. Alright, so that's about it. I'm Jesse from DarkStormReviews.com. Your subscriptions, likes, and comments are always appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again, and see ya!